Hi everyone, welcome to Waves Connect. I am your host Nidhi Amonkar, and today with us we have Mark, who's the director, producer
Writer.
and the writer of the film Mirror. Could you please give us a brief intro about yourself?
Yes, I'm from Delhi. I'm a filmmaker based out of Delhi, and filmmaking is my passion. Otherwise, I'm working for a corporate. I do corporate shoots and I work as a producer and director.
Okay.
So,
So was this your first film that you've done?
yes, this is my first film. Passionately, this is my first film. Otherwise, I have done few student films while I was in college, and while I was in school. So, but professionally wise, this is my first film.
Okay, so how do you feel that it is your first film and it is being screened at an international short film festival?
Yeah, I'm very grateful for Waves International Film Festival and it's the first screening of The Mirror also.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's very nice.
Interestingly, I had the idea for this film in Goa. I had come for a trip with my cousins,
Okay.
and there was this huge mirror in our Airbnb in the dining rooms area, and while we were passing from that mirror space, we paused there and we looked ourselves, and that inspired me to write something about from a mirror's perspective.
Okay.
So that was the inspiration behind my film.
A real life incident. That
Yeah,
is what
I
inspired
actually
you.
noticed that instinctively everyone was, while going past through the mirror, they were just stopping there for the glimpse. So,
Mhm.
that clicked me an idea that the people are very much different when they're alone, when they're looking into the mirror. But while they're talking with someone else, their personality is somewhat different. So that is I wanted to make out into that film.
Okay. So was this created within 60 hours? Was it for the 60-hour film challenge?
No, this was for the open category.
Okay. So you created it specially for Waves?
No, it's in festival circuit. I have sent it to multiple festivals
Okay.
also. So, but yeah, Waves gave me the first screening of this film.
Okay. So how long did you take to shoot the entire film?
It was done in 5 days, 4 to 5 days.
So what is the duration of the film?
It's 23 minutes long.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And what was the most difficult part you think was the challenge that you faced while shooting?
One challenge was uh, to bridge the gap between our schedules. So that was that was the first challenge. Otherwise, that was the only challenge because I planned it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I took my time to plan to do the story revision, to make the storyboard. I used, with the help of AI, I did the storyboarding for this film. So lagging up behind the schedule was the only challenge that I faced, and in casting also. For most of the actors are my friends.
Okay.
So they were 1-2 people whom I wanted to cast. So their time were not matching. So that was one challenge that I faced.
So what was the most difficult part? The scripting, finding the right cast, or the direction part, or the post-production part?
Post-production part. Okay, that's the most challenging.
Why would you say so?
Because there were certain scenes that I saw after that were goofed up.
Okay.
And I needed to make them right in the post. So I edited this film on my own end. I wanted
Okay.
to save the budget. So I started out as an editor. So yeah.
So was the budget a major problem here, or?
No, kind of, but I saved up from my own savings the works that commercially the works that I was doing for corporate clients, because I do shoots for Practo and all.
Mm-hmm.
So I make brand films from them. So through their projects, I saved up few money, and then I used that to produce this film.
But what is better? Is it better to do multitasking, like you direct, you edit, or is it better you tell someone else to edit it?
So like I started as an editor. So editor was my first thing. After that, from editor I turned into direction.
Okay.
So for editing, I trust myself better, because I think while directing, I think of my shots in the editing pattern only. Now I'll first have the wide shot, then I have a close-up shot, then I have an OTS shot. So like that only I've been planning the storyboard.
Okay, so it's related, so it's easier.
Yeah, it's easier for me if I'm editing. If I sit with some person, so first I have to trust that person, and then I have to tell them what scenes I need. So I think that it will be a lot complicated for me because I'm the editor. So instead of telling someone, I'll just cut out whatever I feel like. to put in my film.
Yes. So you're here for all 4 days.
Yes, I'm here for all 4 days.
So far, how did you find the films that you watched?
I thoroughly enjoyed them. I came yesterday also for the opening ceremony.
Okay.
So there were a bunch of films. There were one AI films that I saw. I forgot the name, but it was produced by Ajit Devgan. I think it was very. I didn't fathom that an AI film could come as appeasing as a live action film. So that was one good thing. Well, I do AI filmmaking also.
Okay.
For my client, but the quality was very good. And today also, while I was attending session 2 here in the Audi 2, so all of the films I like them very much. Especially the last film that I watched, I forgot the name. It was based on a true story. They were showing about the bonded laborers.
Okay.
So very, very inspiring.
Acha. So I would like to thank you on behalf of Waves. It is really, we are very glad that you came all the way from Delhi, you travelled. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is Waves Connect, where stories, cinemas and conversations come together.